Now, in the other Class 1 semifinals, the Altavista Colonels, they host Essex with kickoff set for Saturday at 2. This is a rematch of last year's state semifinal. Now, Altavista, they are 12-0 in the season. This is the Colonels' 5th state semifinals appearance. They are 3-1. Their last appearance came last year as they lost at Essex 16-8. Altavista, they're 2-1 all-time against Essex. Now, the last meeting again was last year's state semifinals. It was a 16-8 loss at Essex. Now, for the Colonels, they're bringing the tradition back of winning there. And WFXR Sports' Miriam Chamberlain takes a look at the Colonels' second straight year in the state semifinals.
In a game that seemed to be slipping away, the Altavista Colonels pulled off a thrilling comeback to advance to the state semifinals, ending Buffalo Gap's season with a 32-20 win.
We had a great plan going in. Buffalo Gap punched us in the mouth. We responded and then pulled away.
With the victory, the back-to-back Region 1B champs now shift their focus to this week's opponent, Essex, a team that knocked them out this time last year.
Miscommunication, really, that's all it was. And it was our first time out there on that big stage, so it was hard for us to, know what we was doing and stuff like that. But it was communication.
We've played them before, so we know what to expect, and we just know that we're going to have to play our best if we want to win.
The Colonels are thinking of getting even in order to secure a spot in the state championship game. And under the leadership of head coach Matthew Deloach, the players say this year's team is different.
The reason we're good is because the mindset, he changed our mindset and stuff like that. That's what the reason, we got a different mindset than when we was with 1-9 and 3-7.
I think this team beats last year's team just because the experience, just because they knew now, because the team we're about to play gave them their last loss, so that's, and I think having that always, in the back of their mind, it pushed them, we talk about finding a bigger mountain, it pushed them to that mountain, and now the bigger mountain is ahead of us.
It's been an uphill battle, but the fight continues as the Colonels believe they have what it takes to go all the way. In Altavista, Miriam Chamberlain, WFXR Sports.
Thank you so much, Miriam. Now here's the Class 1 semifinals Saturday with both games at 2. Altavista hosting Essex in a rematch of last year's semifinals with Essex winning at home over Altavista. And the other semifinal, Grayson County will play at Rye Cove. Now next Saturday morning at 11:30 at Salem Stadium, it will be the Class 1 championship game.